Yes, ndewo Mwa Chukwudi reading from the content of my diaries. So, Akanogwem in the series about my trip to Nigeria in the year 2007. So, Ekwelamoku, with reference to the first part, where I was talking about how I met my dad in Mike's house being starved, and how my dad was able to lament bitterly that Oga Kariyama that na ya nọrọ n'ihe Ejumoga ngwuru nwụọ instead of ya ga nọ na Lagos n'ụlọ Mike were nwụọ na go. So that was the first part. So in this second part now, I'm going to talk about how I was poisoned n'ụlọ Mike. So in that year 2007, for anybody who has been a traveler by air, I mean, so Yauruma Geishi long, if you have made a long distant journey, example from Europe or from America, you will agree with me that the airlines is not a place for somebody to complain of being hungry. You pay for your ticket, and then your meals are also included. So they serve to make the passengers very comfortable and relaxed while seated in the plane. So money step out from the plane, is not it's not practicable at all. You will be served, you will drink, you will eat to your satisfaction. So I was not hungry when I arrived at Murutala Mohammed Airport, and headed to Mafoluku, because they went them pre-information that my dad was at Lagos. So for that reason, I headed directly to Mike's house, where I am sure to meet my dad. So nga emra na that na aga meet my dad. And Omo Mike in there. So I didn't go empty-handed. I brought a lot of goodies, a lot of things, biscuits, chocolates, all sweets, everything to offer to them. And then Alado Wanam Ba direct to Lomike was happy seeing my dad. Muna my dad. I was very, very excited seeing my dad. So then Mike afuda ya shim that na aya marana that nge now that na there should be something for me to eat, but there is nothing. Ndomungaya no in a situation whereby there was no cooking in the house. So I didn't want to begin immediately to ask about how was our dad able to feed. I just get quiet because I was from Batagla. Agla na otuabam. Nakoneke chocolate and other things. So that was not an issue. So Mama Ikeji pretend there as though he was getting worried about that I just from Bata and I needed something to eat. I didn't. In fact, I regret that I didn't suspect anything, and I should not suspect. I should suspect nothing. This was supposed to be one family. So Mona Mike I should have not entertained any fear about anything. And some years back, Papa Mapola Mona Mike, after Mona Jimwe disagreement, Basara Automoto, I mean, us try to confiscate Meji when I had that motor. So Bapani Abakoja Yote, Papa Mone Bejimonea. So returning back to Lagos and seeing my dad in the same house where Mike was a kind of a signal to show to our dad that all is well. Muna my brother make killer peace, so there's no war again. So Mama Kiji Bido to make offer for something for me to eat. I was so excited. Ogodi na mitri munye shilani and other kind of a thing. I just I should be able to dip my hand into my pocket with ego renye ebere or nye Vivian. Nye ebere ego, nye Vivian ego. you both should go and get something for me to eat. That is what a friendly and a good family atmosphere. That's how you should portray. But meanwhile, I was waiting to settle down first before arrangement to settle down. After mgbe anyị nyekegala ụmụaka biskit, so Mike disappeared, and the husband Yeme appear again with a package of takeaway and then a bottle of Coca-Cola, which I drank to my satisfaction while seated in the plane. Food I ate before I stepped out of the plane. So what was the need? But for the fact that I was excited seeing my dad, my senior brother, his children, his wife. So why? But the fact that there was no food in the house was, it raised a very big red flag. So, and the devil must always have a good opportunity to attack the victims. So that was a golden opportunity for Mike. So that food, Mike Aparaya, mgbe sweet, you cannot be busy in sweet in hand and the biscuit and the chocolate and those kind of a thing. So it was not an atmosphere for me to say, okay, this girl sit down and eat with me or anything like that. E.g. reaction papaya. That did not happen. So I was free mind, ka Chineke mekwara m ebere, because ihe ngeji were jikwu okwu awụ ijiji mee ka o doo Chinedu anya, because ọwụ ya nọrọ that place na-eprechi trying to judge me for holding bitterness of the past. I'm beginning to talk about this. I'm beginning to more was it the devil here. The person you are supposed to preach to is your senior brother, not me. Because ndị ọwụla tilaka na ha gbasara ekwesu jishi ya kike nakwasa ya eze, refuse to let go. Onwe ihe mere eji mejie ha. So I think him very comfortable with Chinedu preaching the gospel upside down, which he doesn't even understand. He doesn't know what the matter is on the ground. And he will refuse to listen. Before Nekula Otu Okwula Ishi Asa refusing to give audience to what I was trying to explain to him. So Aruna Ronyojo onwe ihe ga-emeni ngeji were jiti ukwu n'ụlọ Mike. But obi m emesara m obi m. Mama m gwara m okwu ọchị eshi m ga-enwone ahịa ga-egbu na ọhụ obiọma m. And my mom was right. So erichala m rice ahụ, ṅụọ that Coca-Cola. Then before mana move kwanu out jeje nọrọ n'ebe hotel m rentry. So that hotel nọkwa na the same street Mike Ebi. So ihe ahụ a sign of nkịta gị nwa anwụ ojiri anụ na the whistle onye nwe anyị. Esozuru m gaa ahụ m lọdụrụ ma chọrọ hotel nọ na around airport ishia na chikwana ebe ahụ bịa visit or kpọrọ my dad. Somebody kpọrọ my dad bịa nọrọ with me in my hotel mụ na ya nọrọ. That was how it's supposed to be. Ma gbalịkwesị ọsọ. But I needed to show my dad that all was well. Everything was supposed to be okay. And I wasn't pretending. I was free-minded. So, I marichala with that rice. More the Coca-Cola, like as I said, then went back to my hotel, which I was supposed to even order food in my hotel and eat whatever I wanted. But the difference was that, yes, this is a thing presented in my father's presence and among in the midst of my own intimate family. What was there for me to fear about? But that was supposed to be my last meal. So, Achia Boala, Boaria, I think I spent only 2 nights in that hotel. Then to go. So while I went to see my dad, Papa me bidola nga hono ya tapada me lakboni. Papa ma pashima baya. Ona honga the the incident of the first part of this comment on Robido, while my dad was refusing to continue his stay, that he wants to go with me instead of Yagan run na Lagos Agwagubuya. So Najiri Mima reference to Raymond, one guy from Haji or something like that. He had Obi Osafuga Mike for a very long time. He was not living there, but on Abiala, then he came to and he cooperated to see our dad and also to salute me. So he walked in there at that time. So among muna my dad and Mike and Amane Raymond and you said to law equal moku basara what happened in my previous video. So I need not emphasize on it again. So I convinced my dad to stay and then to continue his medication while I go home and expect him to return. So Egon Hapola, my dad, was supposed to be enough even to take care of him throughout the number of days and weeks Ogano before Naloma to the village, and even enough to transport him if there is no money to return him back to the village. I left good amount of money. I don't straight to my dad. So nga hengala bujebano aflam na the park nga na bamoto at Oshodi. I began to experience some things. Everybody were aware. Holy hotel, you listen to the rhythm, you listen to the only certain things are hogigana wage. While I was at the park trying to arrange my ticket and my seat, I began to feel somehow. I began to feel like certain things was not okay. I know I'm different countries, no travel all around with the same body. I should be able to dictate, I should be able to identify any changes in the rhythm of my health at any given point in time. So, I just try anywhere ho. Taga the bus a move. While I was seated in the bus, I began to feel uncomfortable. I begin to feel like something is not okay with my intestine. So, Anyabarola at Omunede, Apakia. I didn't want to eat because it might want to prompt me to feel like going to toilet. So much as a peanut only. Peanut, I didn't hang on. I ate only that dry peanut. So I continue the journey. And that the journey now will take us straight to Owerri. Erulam no Owerri. Move to IK's place. IK meet him. According to as arranged, he picked me up and dropped me at his home. N'ụlọ ya nwunye ya shie nri ofe Owerri. Somebody anọkwanụ na-eri all kind of things n'ala bekee. He was the same family. My brother nwunye ya shie nri, which was different. Nwunye nke Mike adịghị ha shiri. Now nwunye Ike shiele ofe Owerri mee gari Elizabeth kwasa ahụ rie nri. Actually, the poison on Naho was not, Ike is exempted from there. Ike had no hand in it. Because already I have begun to get the signs and everything it was rocking my body, tearing me inside before I no Ike. But the joy of meeting members of my own family, it kind of overwhelmed me, and I tried to relax myself and eat. I didn't suspect Ike. I was not afraid of him. This was supposed to be my brother. Adiuje Amronuga Mary and Munye Ashiri with Obi Ucha. So The poison was something that was administered into my intestine at my ex place. So I thank you for listening.